Clara stumbled into the antique shop on a rainy afternoon, the kind of day where the world felt heavy and her past clung like damp cloth. The shop smelled of dust and forgotten things, shelves crowded with chipped porcelain and tarnished silver. Her eyes caught on a mirror in the corner, an ornate, oval piece framed in blackened bronze, its surface clouded but strangely magnetic. The shopkeeper, a wiry man with darting eyes, muttered something about it being special, but offered no details. Clara didn't care. She needed something to fill the empty walls of her new apartment. A fresh start after escaping Derek, her ex, whose fists had left scars both seen and unseen. She paid $20 and hauled the mirror home. That night she hung it in her bedroom, its weight surprising for its size. In the dim glow of her lamp, the glass seemed to shimmer, almost alive. She dismissed it as exhaustion and crawled into bed. But sleep brought no peace. At 3 a.m., she woke, heart pounding, drawn to the mirror. In its reflection, Derek's face stared back, not her own. His cruel smirk, the one that always preceded a blow, twisted her stomach. She stumbled back, but the image held, his eyes locking onto hers. "I see you, Clara," the reflection whispered, voice low and venomous. She yanked the mirror off the wall, but it wouldn't break, wouldn't even crack when she slammed it against the floor. The next night it spoke again. "He'll pay," it said, Derek's face morphing into something darker, eyes hollow, mouth stretched too wide. "We'll make him pay." Clara tried to cover the mirror with a sheet, but by morning it hung back on the wall, uncovered, gleaming. She found dirt under her nails, her shoes caked with mud, though she hadn't left the apartment. Her phone buzzed with a news alert. Derek's car had been vandalized, tires slashed, windows shattered. She told herself it was a coincidence. Days blurred into nights, each marked by the mirror's growing voice. It wasn't just Derek's face now. The reflection showed Clara scenes, his apartment, his new girlfriend, his late-night walks. "We're close," it hissed, and Clara's hands trembled as she found blood on her knuckles, no memory of how it got there. She stopped sleeping, afraid of what she'd wake to. Her neighbor mentioned seeing her leave at odd hours, barefoot, eyes vacant. Clara's fear turned inward. Was she losing her mind, or was the mirror using her? One night, the reflection showed Derek walking alone by the river. "Tonight," it said, and Clara felt her body move, pulled like a marionette. She fought, screaming inside her skull, but her hands grabbed a kitchen knife. The mirror's voice was in her head now, promising justice, promising pain. She blacked out. She woke in her bed, the knife beside her, crusted with red. The mirror showed Derek's face one last time, not smirking, but screaming, his eyes wide with terror. The news reported his body found by the river, stabbed, no suspects. Clara stared at her reflection, now her own again, but something else lingered in her eyes, a shadow, smiling. She tried to smash the mirror, but it hung untouched, gleaming. That night it whispered again, not Derek's voice, but her own. "Who's next?"